Hi, sir. George Latimer. Nice to see you.
Yes, you have my vote.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. I'm George. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, sir.
Let us pull the spiritual fire alarm in every house of worship.
Yes!
I think this race is going to end up being the race in New York and one of the big races in the country in terms of Democratic primaries.
All right, good to meet you. Thank you for being here.
You have Jamaal Bowman, who's a progressive, socialist-aligned congressman.
Hi, sir. George Latimer.
Against George Latimer, who's a moderate county executive, pro-Israel, running as a sort of Joe Biden Democrat.
I'm afraid that the more we focus on identity politics, the less we focus on the substance.
There's all kind of races, Lord.
Bowman is running as a squad-aligned progressive. There's a little bit of a backlash to some of the progressivism and some wondering whether Bowman has gone too far.
Some form of reparations to help us survive.
Too anti-Israel for a district that is still very pro-Israel.
We condemn the attacks of October 7th that killed thousands of civilians. We condemn that. But we cannot condemn that and then condone what has happened since then in Gaza. So we had to speak out. Collective punishment and targeting civilians, that is not self-defense. That goes beyond self-defense. And what we want is peace.
What I sense is critical here is that the mainstream of the Democratic Party in the House and President Biden wants us to look longer term about how we get to peace. Most people want to see an end to the hostilities, but they don't want the end of the hostilities to come with hostages still being remaining in Hamas control, because Hamas is a terrorist organization. We've seen terrorism.
So there's money coming into the district from pro-Israel types, from pro-business types, that is largely supporting Latimer. In the district, the ads are 8-1, 9-1 for Latimer. And we'll see whether that's enough to get a non-incumbent to beat an incumbent. It is unusual, but Bowman has, acted a little bit erratic. He's the one who pulled the fire alarm and was censured for that. He's voted against leadership in the House. He hasn't always voted for the president. So you're really seeing the Democratic Party ideology right here. One on the left, one in the middle, and we'll see who wins.